Hello, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, welcome to my presentation. Before I start the presentation, I'd like to introduce myself. I am Muhammad Nur Arif and I'm from English Education Department. Okay, so topic of my presentation, evolution of L2 motivation in higher education. Ali Haji Al-Huri. Okay, I will be start the presentation. Motivation is a subject of interdisciplinary interest cutting through such different fields of knowledge as education, psychology, sociology, economics, and political science. Motivation, commonly defined as the extent to which the individual works or strives to learn the language because of a desire to do and the satisfaction expires an activity. Okay, motivation in higher education. Part of this temporal dimension is how motivation evolves over the year in higher education. One might be tempted to believe that the higher education student is naturally more motivated than a school child. Naturally, still the higher education student, due to his or her maturity, is expected to hold more responsibility and accountability for the learning process than the school child. The current study was conducted in Saudi Arabia. This literature review will focus on the studies conducted in the Saudi context. Another study, Al-Tasibi, examine the relationship between use of language learning strategies and L2 motivation among Saudi students at the Institute of Public Administration in Riyadh. The study found that motivation related with all strategy examined. Motivation studies conducted in the Saudi higher education context generally focused on a number of issues other than the macro-temporal aspect. Procedure. The teacher of as a classroom, the foundation year was asked to coach for students. The teacher were instructed to coach on students they considered above average, 2 average students, and 1 below average. This subjective procedure was only intended to maintain a normal distribution by preventing the teachers from excessively favoring their best students. The subject course but not considered is the data analysis, and the participants were not categorized according to it. Finally, very few participants did not go beyond the first week in answering the question, and they were included, leaving questionnaire from the data analysis. In this study, the possibility explanation of the declining motivation were discussed. A future study would shed more light on which on the desk or other explain is more relevant to which group of the learners and why. Future research will also explain why the declining pattern did not apply to the source. Teacher motivation might also change over time. Teacher, micro and macro temporal motivation and that of their students might correlate and influence each other. Addressing the interplay of the two patterns should be another area of future research. It would be more intriguing if this interplay is studied from a dynamic system theory perspective. This paper has attempted to investigate the macro-temporal dimension of L2 motivation in higher education. The finding may be interpreted as a confirmation of the gloomy victory of motivation decline, or in a more optical light where learning formulate goals that are more realistic. In the latter case, their motivation do not actually decline, but enters a new part relays of which the two interpretation is adopted. Teachers should recognize the pattern and accordingly adjusting teaching methodology and motivational strategies. The consistency of the current result with others in this area appears to lend support to measuring motivation through motivational insipidity when operating in terms of followers and habitually. Okay, maybe that's all I can explain to you. I hope you enjoy my video. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.